Hello, guys, and welcome to your Cancer Season 5 card guidance. This is going to be for the beautiful sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you are a Taurus, this is for you. Hello, Taurus. I'm going to let you know right now if I can set this up. This is a riff on a monthly reading that I used to do. I promised you in the their feelings for you that I would give you a bonus video, and I should have done that before I started their confessions. Okay, so Cancer, Leo, and Gemini is up and available for your viewing pleasure, as well as their extensions if you are connecting with them. Their 5-card guidance videos are up as well. As soon as I get through all of these, I will go back and we will do them. I've been trying to do them at the zodiac related, but it's easier for me to do this, and I didn't want to end my night without getting my beautiful Taurus, Capricorn, and Libra's videos up, because the way that you fail on the wheel for this series, you guys are boom, boom, boom. So I was like, oh no, I gotta do this. So that's that. Now I want you to know that this will be a 5-card guidance reading, and it is seasonal. This is for Cancer season, okay? I am making that clear. June, July, because obviously the season goes from one half to one half of the month. Two halves make a whole. I also want to say that I'm only going to be talking about where the sun is shining. If you are interested in your zodiac sign horoscope, that is available on my website, and I have blogged about all of these. Now, I have changed the layout on the website to make it easy, user friendly. So now you're going to see one big pink button that's going to say overview. You're going to see all signs, love, and career. In addition to going down and clicking your zodiac sign, please watch from your rising. And you should do sun, moon, rising, and Venus if you want to kind of see what your other zodiac sign energies in your chart are going through. But you should really watch or read any horoscopes from your rising and your sun perspective, okay? And they may be different. So make sure you go and find out. For example, I'm Libra rising and Cancer sun. I watch both of them to see who. That's not all I watch, and I also see what's going on with the Capricorns. I see what's going on with the Tauruses, although I have, my Taurus and my Venus and Mars. Let's go. So that is the setup. We're going to be finding out a card that represents you, Taurus. What's going on with you? How you're feeling, what you're doing. It can represent anything. This is not related to love. This is you and what's going on in your life. The only way I'm going to know that it's love related is the cards that present itself to me and how they lay on my board, okay? Also, what is your focus? What and who is focusing on you, and what are you focusing on? The obstacle. Is there an obstacle and to that particular focus? What is helping the situation? Is there anything that is helping, or is there a coping mechanism that's going on? And finally, progress. Is there any progress being made, and how can progress be made? Once those 5 cards are up, we will at that point go ahead, Taurus, and we will reveal the top of the deck and go from there. Let's get started. Okay, let's go. So, universe, spirit, angels, and my guides, go ahead, lift Taurus collective and spirit. What do they need to be guided on? What is their seasonal guidance for Cancer season? Wow. Okay. Well, I don't like that. That popped out. Taurus, you are worrying about something. You are up at night worrying, anguishing over something. A 9 of Swords states that you have a lot on your mind, Taurus. What is going on? When I am looking at this, these are the thoughts that keep you up at night. When I am looking at, and we're leading with this energy, this is what popped out for you. I'm shocked. So, when the sun slid into Cancer, it is your 3rd house. When we have a new moon in Capricorn in 3 days, it will also be in your 3rd house. We're talking about the house, the house of communication, of siblings and so forth. If you want to know what's going on with you, go to my website. However, there's something keeping you up at night. Typically, it's not just your thoughts. You may be worrying about something or anguishing over something, or a lot of times with this card, you're feeling guilty about something. Now, interestingly enough, the thing is which one of them is it for you and why? Like, with this particular energy, when we're talking about a nine of swords, and there could be a air sign at play, Taurus. It could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, and this energy also that's bringing upon this. Reinforcing cards, you're just unhappy. It will be the devil or a 10 of wands worrying, or a 3 of swords type of worry when we're talking about anguish and heartbreak, or a 6 of swords type of energy where we're talking about possibly sadness and depression, trying to move out of this, because the 6 of swords, I like to focus on the positive of that, but you're recovering, just getting over something that happened. So which is it? We're going to see where we are led, okay? So you definitely are in that type of energy. I apologize. You doubt that something is going to go well, but it could be joy, despair, worrying because there are 10 wands, that something's very heavy. It could be 3 swords because someone broke your heart. Or it could be 6 swords. You've moved out of the 3 and now maybe you are still sad and depressed. All right. What is the focus? What is Taurus's focus here? Okay. So there is someone in your life, and I don't want to automatically make this a love reading. But the focus is either this Emperor that's in my hand. Now, this is a King of Swords, but this is also blended. This is the Emperor, but we're going to talk about the King of Swords and what energy he brings. Or this is what you should do, okay? So first and foremost, when we're talking about from just the standpoint of the King of Swords, the King of Swords is the type of energy which I actually like the King of Swords because this is you using your brain, intellectual, ethical. You want to do the morally the right thing. The Queen of Swords is the woman that doesn't take any shit, excuse my language, but the King is a little less dramatic and a little more logical, okay? You are either being guided to move in this energy, or this is an energy that you have to accept this truth and look at a situation from a logical standpoint. Now, when we are talking about an emperor, and I'm going to tell you, this is definitely a person or an energy that either you need to either step in or accept. Now, when we're talking about an emperor, we're talking about a person who rules empires. Now, we know that that emperor could be a father figure, an authority figure, or someone that could make a decision towards and change your life in some way. But the energy of the emperor is fathering. This is regulation. So this is possibly something that is legal. When I'm looking at this, what reinforces that could be the Hierophant, conforming to some type of new rules. Justice, if this is related to something that has something to do with your legality of something. A 2 of Wands, trying to step into your power maybe and have authority. A 3 of Wands, which you explore and assume some type of leadership role. Or 4 of Pentacles, which is possibly which is an energy that enforces the Emperor's actions because it's going to be your way. You have to be careful with that 4 of Pentacles, though, because it will make you closed-minded and stubborn, but that could be what this is. So your focus is to either accept the truth about what needs to happen or walking into your Emperor. Interesting. What is the obstacle? What is the obstacle? Oh. We're going to keep that. What is the obstacle? So nothing wants to come out. You don't want something. Okay. This is interesting. So the queen came out. King and queen, divine feminine and masculine. There is a couple here. In this deck, the emperor and the empress are in different suits. So he is the king of swords, but he is also the emperor. She is just the queen of swords. So this is a divine feminine and masculine situation. And I've already told you she doesn't take any mess. This is a couple. You are coming to grips or coming to terms with something ending. There is a person that is representing emperor energy in your energy that you don't like. There is a truth that you need to either accept, Taurus, about this particular person, or you are contemplating severing the tie. But if you look at the divine feminine and masculine energy, it's not that hard. I mean, it's not that easy for you. Okay. You don't want lies, tricks, cheats, and deceits. And it could have been some very tough words that have been exchanged between you guys. What came out and revealed itself first was the King of Wands. You have two kings in your energy, but I don't think this necessarily represents two people. But for some of you, if you have a choice between two people, then there's your story. It has come out. I am picking up on this immediately as this particular energy being energy that you need instead of a person. However, the King of Wands is our fire king. We're going to break him down, okay? So we're going to go into this. So so our obstacle is truth and passion. A King of Wands is creative and bold and charismatic. There is innovative ideas. There is, he gets your attention, okay? However, this is also the magician in this particular deck. The magician, on the other hand, has all of the tools in the arsenal to manifest what he or she wants. If you see those tools, okay? Now, this is an energy of taking action and acting consciously and creating and concentrating and exercising your power. What would reinforce a magician would be like Chariot, when it would be in the standpoint of focusing and concentrating and trying to force yourself and step up and be a little bit more forceful. A Two of Wands, again, is the minor arcana to this magician, because you're going to yield a strong force, but in your personal power, as this would be your outward power, okay? And Eight of Wands would be that quick action, making your move. And then the Eight of Pentacles would be your focus and your concentration. It can be either or any of those areas that enforces this magician. Now, the obstacle is accepting the truth and taking action on that truth. And this feels like, Taurus, you're trying to sever a tie with somebody, honestly. Or if this relates to you in the job, maybe you work a job and you hate your boss. As a matter of fact, now that I think about it, I know a Taurus rising who this is definitely, there's a truth, there's a bitter and a sweet. So the truth in the situation kind of outweighs the other things. What is helping this situation, Spirit, for Taurus Collective? Wow. That you're heartbroken. So this is a relationship type of situation, but it doesn't necessarily mean that, well, let me just say, I don't necessarily look at a Three of Swords and automatically think that a Three of Swords can apply to work, unless I assign this energy with a personal heartbreak. However, let's break Three of Swords down. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Somebody pissed you off. That's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Definitely. If we look at the Three of Swords by itself, we're talking about loneliness, heartbreak, and betrayal. So without assigning emotions to this particular card, you feel let down. You feel like you got stabbed in the back, period. Now, with this Three of Swords, we have several ways that we can go. For some of you guys, it is the separation and the loss of a love and heartache. For some of you guys, it is the Nine of Swords that can reinforce this, which is talking about anguish and heartbreak. It could be also, though, the Five of Pentacles that lets me know that this Emperor could be at work, where we're talking about rejection or some type of separation or lack of support. You're let down. Somebody let you down. You feel stabbed in the back. That would be at work. It would be the equivalent. And you know what? That Taurus rising is going through this exact thing where she feels let down and stabbed in the back by the political BS that happens at her job. So wow, this, I'm gonna make sure that she watches this. But that's helping. That's weird that it's helping you, because by you looking at it like that, it will probably finally allow you to take action by understanding that you have all of the tools in your arsenal to manifest what you want, and have enlightened the fire under your ass where you can really take the action that you need to change something that you don't like, Taurus. And I think that this is probably what it is. But like I said, for a lot of you, this is accepting the truth in the situation and leaving it. What progress? Okay. What will progress, or what is progressing? We're coming up with a Knight of Pentacles. Slow moving Knight. That's probably who you are anyway. Maybe instead of jumping all the way out the window, you should stay back and observe as much as you can. There is an education here. There's something that this situation is teaching you. Whatever it is, you're being guided not to be impulsive, and maybe you need to incrementally take your time and observe what you need to observe before you just jump out the water or out the window, so to speak. This Knight takes his or her time, diligent, attention to detail, stubborn, unwavering. This is you. You're going to Taurus it. You're going to be a bull about it, okay? There is an education that you are learning by doing that. And maybe you do need to stick it out a little bit longer. But you definitely feel let down by something or someone, okay? Oh my God. And the top of the deck, here we go. Here we go. So there is some type of political game being played, if this resonates with you at work or with your friends. Lies, tricks, cheats, and deceits that you have definitely been told some stuff that wasn't the truth. You feel like you're playing poker. And with this particular card, especially with what I am seeing on the board, this is representing someone. You could be connecting with an Aries, Taurus somewhere, because they did get this card as well. Something in their energy has also come crashing down, but with your story is a little bit different, because the ball is in your court and you're being guided to accept the lessons. You are let down. You are. And I want to stress that, because it is really bothering you. You are really pissed off about whatever this is. But with all of the astrology that's going on, because Taurus, I'm going to tell you, communication could be coming your way about this situation from this divine partner or whomever this person is that you're connected with. Maybe this is your boss and you were a lead. Maybe this was your, a supervisor and you were up for some type of promotion. Whatever this was, you feel let down, but the communication is coming. You're going to find out with this new moon in Capricorn that's also going to hit you in the third house. You're probably going to find out about something with regards to this situation then, okay? What reinforces really quickly a 5. We could be talking about right now, obviously, and it's funny because this is those hurt feelings. Now that this 5 of Swords has come out, this is anguish and heartbreak. well, I'm sorry. The Five of Swords doesn't necessarily reinforce my 3. What did enforce it would have been a 5 of Cups, a 9 of Swords, or a 5 of Pentacles if it was at work. But this lets me know that it could kind of be anybody because you really feel let down. But a 5 of Swords, we're talking about, yes, this is a me versus you. This is someone turning their back on you. It feels like, so a 5 of Wands would be people setting against one another. That's that political stuff. That's why I said that when I saw this card. A 7 of Wands will be a me versus you, or, and then the 7 of Swords separating from others, but dishonestly. So that is what it is. That is your guidance. I have no idea what this is. Drop it like it's hot in those comments and let me know what this is, Taurus. The ball is in your court, though. You got this. You just are having a hard time reconciling the feelings that comes with being let down like this. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Your major arcana is Emperor and the Magician, okay? Emperor and the Magician. Walk away with a strong understanding of what those major arcanas are and how they may apply to this situation, Taurus. I will see you in your Their Confessions video. Bye, guys.